Strange Adventures issue 3 came out. I said it when issue 2 came out. I was hesitant to think this series was going to pick up and be something I'm really compelled by. It took me a long time to understand what was trying to be said in issue 2. And when I figured out what it was, I thought it was okay. I kind of feel the same way about this issue, to be honest. I understand it's going for the more political intrigue side of the DC universe and doing something like that. And that's really cool. And the rest of it doesn't really appeal to me all that much, if I'm being honest. So we begin this issue where we kind of left off. Mr. Terrific is talking with Adam Strange and his wife, and it's the end of the conversation. He's leaving again. They had their conversation, and now they're mad because he wants to play a certain angle that they don't believe in. He's trying to go from this from a certain perspective, but it might slander the way that Adam and Alanna look. And they're not happy about that. So we spend some more time of the issue, and Adam is talking to some of the other superheroes that he knows and he's friends with. We get Superman in here. Look, Mitch can draw a great Superman. That thing looked great, and it was so cool to see. And he's just kind of talking to Superman, like, I know his intentions are good, but I'm not sure if he's going to help me or do the right thing, and I don't want to be this exposed. And, Superman's like, I'm married to, an investigative journalist. You got to get through this stuff. And trust me, it's going to work for you in the end. You just got to believe me and understand that this is for your best interest and for your own good, pretty much. Then he talks to Hawkman, which is kind of fun. Again, Mitch really knows how to draw these characters. His Hawkman looks incredible. Love every second of his Hawkman. It looks really cool. And again, it's just like what did Michael say about me to you guys? Or what did he tell Batman? Why are you guys doing this investigation to me? But Carter's like, I'm trying to be neutral here, Adam. I can't tell you what's going on. I know war is hard for both of us. We were both part of that. We're both on Rann. We're both on Thanagar. Certain things happened. I can't talk to this with you, man. I just can't help you in this situation. I'm sorry, but I just can't. So it's kind of driving this divide between Adam and the rest of the superhero community. Again, I think that's something Tom King loves to do. Not so much the divide, but more like heroes looking at heroes in an introspective way where things are kind of different and not just the status quo and everything's all bliss and peaceful and happy. And he likes doing that kind of stuff. It works for the most part here. One of the other parts of this story is we see this old battle that happened on Rann where Adam Strange is in this gladiatorial pit with one of the species of people on Rann, and they're just kind of fighting, and you see it from Alanna's perspective, and she's kind of watching this guy just fight for his life in this interesting way, and how she kind of thinks that's cool and mature and interesting, and she kind of falls for him in that moment. And you get some of the dialogue stuff with Adam in the fight, and he's just like, I'm Adam, who are you, why are we fighting, that kind of stuff. It's kind of cute. Art looks great. That alien race looks incredible when it's drawn by Doc. I think it looks fantastic. Everything about this book looks fantastic. It's one of the nicest looking books on shelves right now. I will stand by that. It looks incredible. But the plot I guess it did go in ways I wasn't expecting, because I didn't know what I was going to expect when I went into reading this book. I was super impressed with Mr. Miracle. I still think that's one of my favorite books from Tom King. It might be my favorite one from Tom King, but I love Up in the Sky so much too. So it's we're going to do the more introspective, sad thing with Adam, but we're not. We're going more the political intrigue side of the stuff, and kind of just going into what public opinion means, because it kind of just came out on television that Adam and Alanna are going against what the Justice League and what Mr. Terrific's stance is on the situation with Adam. They're like, war is hard, my daughter died, I doing things to protect my people and stop the threat that could come to Earth from happening. I want to give my focus on that. I think that's really cool. I think that's actually a really cool angle. Just this idea of the Justice League could potentially be right. They could potentially find the right thing and help him, but he wants the public's opinion of him not to be diminished by that. And I think there's a fragile ego thing in there where you want people to love you so much that you're going to lie in order to get that fame and that popularity. It happens all the time in Hollywood. Just look at it. But I just think that it's really cool for a superhero story. What is the truth? We don't explicitly know what the truth is yet. We do know that their daughter is either dead or alive. Chances are she's dead. They're sticking by the story that their daughter is dead. Micheal thinks their daughter might not be dead, so that could be really fun there too. They find a lawyer, but going against people like Superman and Batman is really hard, so how are you going to get a lawyer to do it? The public press is a great way to do it, so that's really fun. Really interesting stuff. And I think of all the issues in this series so far, this was the one that made me go, I finally get it. I said that last time too when I was talking about issue 2, but this is the one where I was like, okay, we're doing the political thing. It's going to be Adam and Alanna kind of against the superheroes, but not in like a beat 'em up way, more in like a I'm not going to have you slander my name for the sake of the truth kind of way, which is really interesting. Great stuff for a superhero book. I really hope Lois Lane shows up. That would be the topper for this book for me. That would be amazing. If Lois Lane showed up for this kind of free speech book, that'd be really cool to see. I think that'd be really cool. We kind of get at the end of this book too, Lana is in this pool at the hotel they're staying at, and Batman shows up, and she is instantly ready to kill. Like, what are you doing here? I thought you were helping us. What's going on? And as this was happening, there is some press that snaps pictures of the two of them together, and a lot of people are now thinking that maybe Batman is threatening Alanna in order to do a certain thing a certain way. That's a really great angle. That's a really bold angle from a guy that did that Batman run that he did. Like, that's really cool. I'm very excited to see what comes next from this book, because like I said, it went places I wasn't expecting. It's a really intriguing book, and I'm very curious to see what's going to come next from it. So I highly recommend Strange Adventures issue 3. Definitely worth the read. And thank you guys so much for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and as always, you can check me out on Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff. And as I say at the end of every video, have fun, stay safe, good luck. Tsunami Studios.